Hello guys, according to reports, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu attempts to use Bianca Ojukwu's appointment to silence Biafra secessionists in the southeast. Okay, we don't know how this is going to work, but this is what many people are saying. In this report, our correspondent takes a look at the ministerial appointment of Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu. Bianca Ojukwu is the widow of the late Biafran leader Bianca Ojukwu, and its implication on the carelessness, violence, as well as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's chance in the southeast in 2027. That is the strategy. That is the word on the lips of many commentators on President Tinubu's recruitment of Bianca Ojukwu as designated Minister of State for Foreign Affairs. Dr. Dibo, a strategic manager and personal developer, while reacting to Bianca's appointment on his X handle, he put it, this way: President Bola Ahmed Tinubu used one stone to kill three birds. With the appointment of Bianca Ojukwu, she has held a similar role previously and did a decent job. Second, this should further unite the country. Third, it might win some folks to his side. From her zone, I wish her luck. Bianca's political party, the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, where she serves as a member of the Board of Trustees, equally welcomed the appointment as a wise decision and one that transcends partisan consideration and based strictly on merit. It confirmed by the Senate. Bianca, a prominent politician, lawyer, and diplomat, will be mining a familiar terrain, having served at different times as Nigerian's ambassador to Ghana and the Kingdom of Spain. In 2011, she was appointed the Senior Special Assistant on Diaspora Affairs by the former President Goodluck Jonathan. As a beauty queen, Bianca is a multiple international pageant title holder, having won Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria, Miss Africa, and Miss Intercontinental. She represented Nigeria at the Miss World in Hong Kong and Miss Universe in Mexico following her win. Born on August 5th, 1968, to the former Anambra State Governor Christian Ono and his wife, Carol Bianca, the sixth child of 7 children, married the late Chukwuemeka Ojukwu in 1994. Their union was blessed with 3 children. Okay. As the widow of the Biafra warlord, the late Ojukwu, who led the war for secession between 1967 and 1970, many analysts say Bianca's entrance into the federal cabinet is part of the moves to draw attention in the restive southeast. The agitation for Biafra has continued 57 years after the civil war in the region. The southeast has turned into a theater of war of sorts, with careless killings and attacks carried out allegedly by the Eastern Security Network, the armed wing of the indigenous people of Biafra, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Meanwhile, the IPOB has constantly denied being involved in the killings in the southeast region. In 2021 alone, no fewer than 255 people, including security agents, were reportedly killed, while property worth billions of naira destroyed. The killings took place in 72 attacks by hoodlums across the 5 states in the region: Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Ebonyi, and the Abia states. In the build-up to the 2023 elections, the violence saw killings and bread-led arson on INEC offices escalating in the region. Gunmen adopted, they killed and beheaded several people, mainly governmental officials and security operatives in the region. At some point, governors of the Southeast, after an emergency security meeting at the Imo State Government House, announced the setting up of a regional security outfit codenamed Ibubahago, the Tiger's Glory, in the wake of violent attacks in the region, but no avail. In June 2022, after 3 months in office as governor of Anambra, Charles Soludo set up the Anambra Truth, Peace and Justice Commission to investigate the remote and the immediate causes of insecurity in the state and by extension to the Southeast region. The commission, chaired Professor Chidi Odekalo, with Bianca as one of the members, submitted its report in May this year. While representing the report, Odekalo, a former executive secretary, the National Human Rights Commission, noted that the biggest restructural factor in the region's violence is the political economy of land, not IPOB/ESN. The commission surveyed 66 communities in the state, documenting cases of traditional rulers, security agents, present generals, and community members who have disappeared and remain missing. Odekalo emphasized the need to develop a 24-year security strategy to reform community governance and establish an agency by the protection of victims and accountability for violence. Despite efforts by governments and stakeholders, there are no indications that the attacks will end soon. These killings and attacks have been mounting pressure on the government to find a lasting solution. Some leaders of the Igbo have suggested an unconditional release of Kano to draws tension in the region. The Southeast Council of Traditional Rulers re-echoed this during a visit to Tinubu recently. Kano has been in the custody of the Department of State Service (DSS) since his extraordinary rendition from Kenya in 2021 over alleged treasonable felony offense, according to Nigerian government. Now, the questions Nigerians are asking: how far can Bianca go? Although the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been silent on the calls to free Nnamdi Kanu, many urged that Bianca's appointment might be one of the moves to draw tension in the Southeast. But how far can Bianca go in helping the government to restore relative peace in the troubled Southeast? Does Bianca command the respect of her late husband in the Southeast? Ojukwu has a larger-than-life image, and I think Bianca is working under the shadow of Ojukwu, a political scientist, Professor Sylvester told Daily Trust. Professor Sylvester Odio, a professor of political science at the Lagos State University, noted that Bianca's appointment defeated both national representation and inclusiveness, but in terms of its implication for the Biafra agitation led by Nnamdi Kanu's group, I don't think it is going to have a fundamental impact, because even without southeastern Nigeria, you have different opinions as to what they want. Not everyone wants a Biafra republic, Uday submitted. To resolve the regional crisis, the academician said, beyond the appointment of Bianca, Nnamdi Kanu should be released from detention, and dialogue should take the front banner to resolve the crisis in the East. Mike Ejiofor, a public affairs analyst, told Daily Trust that the appointment was made for strategic reasons, saying Bianca can prevail on the government to release Kanu unconditionally. Do not also forget that the current leader of IPOB has high regard for Ojukwu, who was the first secessionist leader, and when she is being appointed now, she might likely use that position to leverage on government to appeal for calm in Southeast. Possibly, you never can tell. She can use her position to appeal to the president to release Kanu unconditionally. These things that are neither here nor there But I think it is a political appointment that is strategically made by the president. He has the prerogative, Ejefo, a former director of DSS, said. So guys, I'm dropping it. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share your views, share your comments, below the comment section. Don't forget to like us. Thank you and bye for now.